too weird.
Got some split push from Visage Birds, but Morphling seems... I don't know. With a Visage, it seems like a very weak lane.
You guys want to hang? I mean, it's up to you.
Lumi just said to me, I'm too lazy to move, but I'm going to get out of here, so catch you guys later.
Feel free.
I'm going to sit here and watch a bit.
All right, well, Lumi's going to join us, get some tri-casting going on as well. All right, actually, we have a possible first blood coming out here, Ryer. He'll fall back in time, though, and now it's actually Nixo Assassin, the one in some trouble. The cask bounce around over to the Bat Rider, and that's a first blood in favor of Mineski. Start things off, so Geek Fam was the one looking to be...
I'd like to see the battery, so I think you can really bully this Visage. If you ever get on top of him, 0 armor, he may just die here.
He's going to be collapsed on from either side. You mentioned 0 armor, but no battery assault, so going to kind of force him to try to run into the Nyx Assassin, but that's not going to work, because Sexy Bambo, if he lives, you know Mag's going to immediately regret not getting that battery assault, but he does have the rocket flare for the finish, and will indeed get the kill in the end, so that's what matters. Middle lane, meanwhile, Medusa is going to be heavily pressured, but with that mana shield up, I think he's going to live, just a matter of burning as much regen as possible.
They're diving it.
They are going to dive this. Rod, she's going to take a lot of damage. As a result, the Burrow Strike, that's not going to work.
Tried to toggle the aggro mid-gank.
Billow, meanwhile, doing a great job on the Bat Rider. Doing some jungle stack up here with that Firefly, but by great job, I mean he's dead. Because that Nyx Assassin, you guys were talking about that in the draft. They didn't ban the Nyx play, but he's by himself, so there's no way he's doing anything. Really just getting information.
Needs to be careful without a TP scroll. He could get probably just dead here.
He is in a very dangerous spot. I mean, again, Spike Carapace could come into play, but Velo.
Yep. There's a Witch Doctor nearby with a cask.
The lucky bounce, back and forth, yes. And Ninja Boogie walking off for now. God, the bounce just keeps on going.
May still be able to get him. That's a lot of napalms.
Burrow Strike hits, sticky napalm still applied, and yes, they will indeed secure the kill. So good attempt by Witch Doctor to save his friend right there, but by Nyx there just simply to maybe make a play eventually on Bat Rider.
Yeah, I think he felt the Bat was jungling, farming some stacks, so he could come in and leech experience. Was probably his main priority. Perhaps even find Bat Rider low in HP and get a kill. But the Sand King was also there, which is what caught him by surprise.
Speaking of finding somebody and getting a kill, the Batty Rune battle right.
Bambo's done a good job of kind of just playing around his teammates as much as he needs to, and we're seeing a decent start for turnaround for Geek Fam in this laning stage.
Bat Rider probably dead right here. Maledict. Oh, the shinies in the last second. It avoids the death initially, but he still will be killed. Ideally going to take those stacks for this dire side.
Eventually Medusa can farm him. It will probably take some time. I don't think we'll see any kind of like Jug Battle Fury. Doesn't seem like the right build. Smoke Gank bottom lane. We'll find Mag though.
Yeah, just caught him, so it sounds like...
Few heroes who have 90 gold per minute at level 10.
Okay.
So it's a lot for a support. You're not getting as much XP, which is where the XP talent doesn't give you as much value.
Yeah.
Oh, Jug on there.
That's
TP out.
Unfortunate.
Someone needs to pull him a TP. There we go.
Top lane, Juggernaut. Pushing it in comfortably, but maybe it needs to be a little uncomfortable here. He's going to start spinning away. The lasso, though, pulls him right back in. The Death Ward is down, doing some damage to Lena, but it's only going to last so long, and now Juggernaut in a horrible spot. That's, what is that, 4 heroes. Going to slow him down a little bit.
Instantly, though, Mushi's going to take the tier 1 mid, knowing he's fully safe here. And it will be a slight consolation. Right, top lane Ryu just dies to birds. That is the power of the Visage.
Arm up the rest of it herself, but nice contention. Oh, well played by Lena right there.
Even just gain some of the experience being in the range for it.
Good layer
gets a kill.
Yeah. Clockwork goes down, so this Radiant side King, this is a big kill if he gets it. He actually has 2,400 gold, so he can purchase it. Oh, he misses the impel, though. Again, it's not the easiest stun to land, and especially when you're really trying to go for it in cases like that. And now Ninja Boogie's going to be picked off as a result of that. Raj, not going to hit the stun because of the spin coming out from Juggernaut, and they can't stop that, so he'll TP out safely. Will it be the same here for Witch Doctor? Absolutely not. It's going to take a lasso, but they get the kill on him, make it 2-0.
It's like a game where the map is split in a different direction, where Geek Fam control like the top side of the map and Mineski control this bottom side, at least as far as where most of the heroes have been situated so far. But
yeah, if you put a... Oh, actually, he's going in on Sand King with the blink. The last also catches Juggernaut, but the war goes down, and he's going to spin out. He has Omni Slash if they want to look to turn some damage. Mag, meanwhile, picks off the Bat Rider. That Blade Mail assisting with that, but the Soul Assumption nuke from Sexy Bambo finishes the job and actually gets a mega kill streak to top it all off. Sand King will also catch Nyx Assassin. The ward is nearby, still up doing a bit of heal, but it's just not going to be enough. Nyx Assassin trying to TP out now. and will not be able to do so. That was actually a lot closer than I thought it would.
I think for these supports being able to get kills and the fact that the Radiant team are the ones fighting, they're not getting towers, but they're spreading the well.
Ninja Boogie gonna get caught top lane. Lasso, he just used the impel to farm, and even with that, of course, it was dead anyway. So good catch from Geek Fan. That blinked gone in as actually Psionics here on Slark, having to pop the Shadow Dance to run away. Death Ward as a result, not doing too much. Sexy Memo on the flank. The Epicenter goes off and they catch Juggernaut. A key kill indeed for Geek Fam at the beginning of this fight. And guess who's not here? It is Mushi once again, but he is running over. Now on Medusa, going to farm a little bit, but no, they see Lina. So Lina, that's a prime target. They want her dead, and Lina kind of just running through the death jungle. Ends up going down because of that, guys. But
yeah, it's the thing. Like, you know, everyone likes to hate on it, but the results kind of speak for themselves.
Yeah.
With the build, it's a very defensive build end of the day, and that's I think where Mushi as a player can shine is when he's just unkillable. He can just stand in the front and play this strategic role where he plays around like this very aggressive positioning. Even though he doesn't deal damage, he's such a front lines and shift. They've got their supports farming. Like Visage late game is incredibly powerful. Nicely blocks the hook with the birds, but is still getting chased down. Yeah, the battery assault stays in range. It's going to temple. Lina's porting in right into a bad spot, though. She's going to get caught on. She did not realize they were there as the cask is bouncing around. Down goes Lina. They're also going to get Sand King on top of that. Go figure. Visage actually survives throughout all that. In fact, Sark's going to be stunned by the Stone Gaze. And again, Medusa is so beefy. You are not winning this fight. So not the fight that Geek Fam was hoping for. And has to keep on running. Nice job stunning with the familiar right there. Batrider jumps in. Not enough mana for the lasso, though. Gets diffused.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. He goes down as well. The jumping in at points, I mean, from the Lina to the Batrider there at the last second. Geek Fam kind of throwing them lane. And all of a sudden, she has 8 charges. Just like that. Yeah, definitely not the trade that you're happy with. Medusa just pushing this tier 2. Obviously has back when nearby. They're going for Juggernaut. That's the better and easier target than the Medusa, no doubt. But they can't really get him. He spins away. Now they're going for Medusa because they kind of have to. But Sark was in a bad spot. Trapped up in those cogs. The Omni Slash. And Juggernaut gets the last laugh. Epicenter. So, you know, speaking of a laugh, Mineski gets a little bit more of that. As that was just a little bit too late.
Well, that's so bad loose in the Slark there. He's seen it a few times this game.
Can summon some more if need be as well, but they're going to go on Visage somewhat. Not the easiest support to actually kill. Clockwork, Blade Mail's up, but he's taking a lot of damage in that he'll barely survive, but he actually has a double damage rune on him, so trying to help finish off the Roshan. Familiar's going back in. They want to steal this. Will they be able to? Down goes Mag, actually. The Familiar is helping to finish the job. Juggernaut's running out with barely any life, so Roshan gets slow but not loaded up, but now the Stone Gates on the multi-shot from Mushi in the midst of it. No one's going to be stoned up just yet, but they get the kill to Sand King. The Omni Slash bounces over to Visage. Can't take him out, though. Beautiful Grave Chill. Turn around and talk about that burst damage. They get the kill on a Juggernaut, but they also lose the Batrider in the process. Back to Roshan. Roshan's still alive, in fact, barely any life, but they want Lina, damn it. They don't want Roshan at this point. Batrider buys back, realizes the fight is still going on. Sark gets the pick off on a Clockwork. Mushi's like, all right, let's finish off Roshan now, or at least attempt to. Batrider 4-staff over the ledge. Has an buyback on a Juggernaut now used. Lina is going to avoid death, though.
A lot of buybacks being thrown out of this fight. The Clockwork actually died back, but if he buys back. If he can get Aegis for himself, this is definitely fine for him, and it looks like the fight is over for Geek.
Oh, Velo. He tried to go for a steal, and okay, 4-staff will keep him alive.
Yeah,
what a fight.
Bambo played that fight so well. His Visage was such a nuisance. He basically for that Roche fight.
Yeah. I mean, that fight was really interesting, too. Oh, no, Lina. She avoids the hook shot, actually. More so swinging a miss from Mag right there, but the Cogs ain't going to trap him either. The good old 4-staff from Teehee, but now Nyx, here's his chance for the little impale, and this one will land, and she is going to deny herself, realizing that it's a lost cause. Well, they got the tier 2 mid also. Okay, will they keep going with this? Juggernaut, Aegis ready. Keeping on that Lincoln's, not using just yet, but there's a Laguna Blade, so going to force Arc to play very defensive. Spins away with the totem up, and or the healing ward even.
Yeah, Lina could have sniped it, but didn't change her attack target.
Stone Gaze, no, not going to be used just yet. They actually stun lock Medusa for the time being. She hasn't used it just yet. Finally goes off right there. And now Batrider's in a bad spot. Going to be stoned up. He will go down. Now Slash bouncing around. Goes on the creep wave, it looks like, for a lot of that damage. Good job with the Shadow Dance pop by Slark. Keeps himself alive, that is, and they pick off Clockwork in the process.
Like, they want to need to build some items to help deal with Medusa. Stuff like Heaven's Halberd or something. Anything that can help just take her out of these fights.
Tier 3 tower. Maybe get it and go for shrines. We'll see what they do, but they're not going to have the chance to react just yet. It's a double force death with the power to last one initiation. Remember, that's an Aegis, though. Now, can they protect them? Stone Gaze is ready for Medusa still. Juggernaut pops the Omni Slash and the Manta right away, spreading throughout. Lina's in trouble from it. Defensive blade could be used. There's the Slark pounce, but Lina's going all the way back to the fountain. He TP's out, and Arc will survive. Meanwhile, the melee racks and the tier 3 goes down. Beautiful coordination from Mineski with the distraction there, if anything. But now Nyx Assassin. All right, well, they're going to get one kill out of this at least. Will they get more? Clockwork, the cogs. Ryer, nice attempt, but Witch Doctor will get caught too, so what minimal casualties considering what happened right there.
It was such a good call from Jug. He just chases down the lane, doesn't get the kill, but then Blade Fury TP's out knowing there's no lasso to cancel it. Such a good call from him, and good from Mineski not to panic and dive the base. If they dived under the tier 4 towers to try and save the
game, that could come into play, but for now,
top is being caught by Nyx.
Finds him. Sandstorm initially going to be used. There's a dust up though, but he's doing a good job of evading still. And meanwhile, elsewhere, Velo gets picked off on Bauer. That was the bottom lane. Looks like no Omni Slash even needed, just simply Juggernaut. Right-clicking him down and Diffusal Charge perhaps used.
Still trying to chase this Sand King.
Runs into Mushi.
Okay.
Yeah, cuts him off.
Sandstorm soon. Okay.
No way.
There's a blink.
Jeez.
You're right. And that's
Finally.
3 dead, none with buyback. Omni Slash to kill Bat, but yeah, that's very weird.
Freaking mayhem there from Mineski, and now they're going for tier 3 top and level 25. She does get the 2-second Stone Gaze stun right there.
Oh, Familiar's just instantly feed gold too.
Saw that. Now he does have another set of them, so double 4 staff onto Bat Rider. I don't know if he attempted to lasso there or was thinking about it, but actually Juggernaut is getting fitted though. Stone Gaze comes out. They do burst down Juggernaut, but will it matter in the long run? They lose the racks already. Down goes Visage. Slark is also trying to live in the midst of this. At the BKB up and the Shrine pop. They lose Lina though. She's dead for 50, and she's staying dead. Double buyback Visage as well as the Bat Rider. And Mineski's going to be happy with what they got once again. Sure, they lose Juggernaut, similar to last.
Hard to play against all this heavy control lineups. Medusa, as much as she's tanky and gives you stats, also doesn't necessarily work too well.
Oh, that was an Omni Slash used from Juggernaut right there. He was found first. It looked like he's going to pop out pretty low on life. Epicenter going to be used on him, so they kill him pretty quickly. But he had the Aegis, and they used quite a bit. Stone Gaze is going to be activated as well. Mag dealing with the Slark over here. Sandstorm is on cooldown, and he pops the BKB. But Mag's able to tank up this damage, and down goes Slark. He's staying dead. That really should all but do it in favor of Mineski right here, as they're just going to push into the bottom lane and finish this one way or another against Geek Fam.
It is great. Another great team fight coming out from Mineski. They're just too hard to fight into when this Medusa has Stone Gaze. She's sitting on 2.6k HP with 2.2k mana, so it's something like 5,000 effective health.
That's
with
insane.
The mana shield at that point.
Epicenter, not even off cooldown, won't be for another 55 seconds, so Sand King just almost like he's setting up for that, but obviously not the case, and found anyways. Geek Fan perhaps just talking it over where things went wrong. But again, it's going to be a victory for Mineski, and I believe that's going to put them at 4-2, if I'm not mistaken there. And so this is another team. First place is out of the question really for the most. But you know, moving on to phase 2, that they're setting up to be in a pretty good spot for that.
Yep. You've taken one of the more dangerous teams, another team that's like fighting for that 4th and 5th slot, middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Last fight here is they bring Mag into the fountain, but Mushi and Arc are just. I mean, Arc's like, oh, okay, we want to play Fountain Camp, I'll join in, but Mushi's all about the objectives.
Bonus points, man. Yeah, so they have a little bit of fun with it at the end, but even buyback, man, they really are fighting to the end right here. Now, Mushi has another Stone Gaze, I guess. We'll probably be popping that soon. There we go. And he's like, let's just finish the Ancient here.
Most objective gamer in this game. He knows how to win Dota games.
Epicenter's almost killing himself with the blade nails up.
It's definitely the least flashy way imaginable to play a Medusa.
Oh yeah.
But it works. Even now he's still hitting the throne.
He just doesn't care that Slark. He's still gonna get the kill on him, but fun stuff. Anyways, GG's are called, and Mineski obviously is victorious with the Ancient actually being